Have you ever gotten totally tangled up trying to figure out which English future form to use? You know, will, going to, the present continuous. It's such a common headache. But hey, you are not alone, and we're going to sort that mystery out for good.
Okay, let's just dive right in. This is the classic question, isn't it? And you know what? The good news is they can all be right. It just depends on what you really mean. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly which one to grab every single time.
So instead of trying to memorize a bunch of boring grammar rules, let's think about this like a puzzle. All we have to do is find the right pieces, see how they snap together, and bam, we get a really clear picture of the future.
And here is the absolute key to solving it. This isn't about complicated grammar. It's all about your intention. What are you trying to say? Are you predicting something? Are you making a plan? Or maybe a decision right on the spot? What you mean is what really matters.
All right, let's get into our first big piece of the puzzle, making predictions. When you're trying to guess what's going to happen, it really all boils down to one simple question. What are you basing that prediction on?
This slide just breaks it down perfectly. Is your prediction based on something personal, an opinion, a belief, something you just think? Then you use will. But is it based on evidence you can see right now? Then you're going to use be going to. I mean, look at that second example. That car is driving way too fast. That's clear evidence, so you'd say, we're going to have an accident.
So, here's the crucial takeaway, the little mental shortcut you can use. When you're making a prediction, just ask yourself, am I thinking it or am I seeing it? Will is for what you think. Be going to is for what you see.
Okay, fantastic. Now for the next piece of our puzzle, talking about decisions and plans. And for this one, the key isn't just what you've decided to do, but when you made that decision.
This is a perfect example of an instant decision, right? You're in the kitchen, someone says, oh, we don't have sugar, and you decide in that exact moment to solve the problem. It's totally spontaneous, and for that, will is your best friend. I'll buy some.
But what if you made the decision before you even started talking? Well, for a plan or an intention you already have in your head, you use be going to. Like if you knew you needed bread before you even left the house, you'd say, I'm going to buy some bread today. You already had that plan.
Now, let's get even more specific. When your plan becomes a fixed arrangement, and that usually means it involves other people, or a specific time, or a set place, we switch over to the present continuous. You've booked the appointment, it's in your calendar, so you say, I'm seeing the dentist at 6. That time reference is really the key.
So, here it is, your mental checklist for any plans or decisions. Is it spontaneous, right in the moment? Use will. Is it a plan or intention you had before? Use be going to. Is it a fixed arrangement with details like a time and place? Then you're going to use the present continuous. It's as simple as that.
But wait, will is so much more than just for predictions and quick decisions. Seriously, think of it like the Swiss Army knife of future forms. It has a different tool for almost any situation you can think of.
And here are all its other jobs. Look at this list. A lot of these are social, right? Like making promises or offers. Or on the flip side, refusals. I won't do that. We also use it for polite requests. And finally, will is also used for just simple, objective future facts, things that are scheduled to happen. It's just incredibly useful.
Okay, for our final piece of the puzzle, let's talk about what happens when things, well, when they aren't set in stone. How do you talk about the future when you're just not totally sure? First, let's look at what it feels like to be certain. Your tickets are booked, your plans are solid, you are 100% sure. You'd say this, I'm going to Denmark next September. That expresses a really firm intention.
But what if it's just an idea floating around in your head? Nothing's decided. Well, that's where might comes in. Just by saying, I might go to Denmark, you instantly change the meaning from a definite plan to just a possibility.
So, may and might are your go-to words for an uncertain future. We use them for actions that are totally possible, but definitely not guaranteed. You can almost think of it as a type of prediction, but it's one where you're showing you have some doubt.
And this table just makes it crystal clear. If you see a huge traffic jam ahead and you just know you won't make it on time, you say, I'm going to be late. That's pretty much a sure thing. But if you're just a little worried it's a possibility, you'd say, I might be late. The difference in your level of certainty is just obvious.
So, I'll leave you with this little challenge. The next time someone asks you what you're doing next weekend, really think about it. Is your answer an instant decision? Is it a plan you already had, a fixed arrangement, or is it just a possibility? Because now you have all the tools to answer with perfect precision.